Hi guys, today I have a book haul to show you and I am so excited about the books I got and I can only hope to get you just as excited about them. So here we go. First I got Anatomy of a Single Girl by Daria Snadowsky. Snadowsky? I got an email from the author asking me to review her book and I was totally freaking out. I read her novel Anatomy of a Boyfriend a couple of years ago and I enjoyed it, though I do think I would have liked it even more had I been younger. The girl's a senior and goes to college, but it still had that sort of, you know, like, it's leaning towards younger people. I just felt it that way. But I really enjoyed it and I've been following Daria Snadowsky through Twitter for a while now and, you know, like, I like her. So to receive an email from her was like, big deal, for me at least. So when she asked me to review her book, of course I said yes. I even have a clipping from a magazine of this book, like, in my door. I'll show it to you. It's a sequel to Anatomy of a Boyfriend, but you don't really have to read that one to get this one. It's about Dominique's life now as a single girl in college. I can relate to that. And I'm just so excited to see where her life goes, what happens, what goes on, because I honestly don't know where things are going here. But yes, I am excited. Next, the next books I have to show. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I finally got my own copy of Wake by Abria, Mattina, oh god, I just ruined her name. I got this book for the blog tour last year and I did not expect to love it so much. This book was my favorite book of 2012. That has to tell you something. Over 700 pages of pure amazing. It's the story of Jem and Willa. Jem had cancer and there's just so much going on. It's one of the funniest books I have ever read. And it sounds weird coming from a book that deals with cancer because you're like, what kind of sick joke is that? But no, it's all very tasteful. The jokes are good. They're not like bips. And it's just sort of funny where Jem is just so snarky and so mean that you actually laugh. It's funny. And it's also the first cancer story that I stumble upon where the ending is not bad. Because books with characters that have cancer and movies with characters that have cancer always go to shit. Jem definitely goes through shit, but the ending was so good. I made a review of this one, but I seriously do not think my review made justice to just how amazingly good this book is. Even if I didn't think my review was that good, I received like 4 tweets and one of my friends also talked to me telling me that they had read this book because of that review and that they had loved it. I felt so happy knowing that I had been able to actually, you know, like, reach out to people and tell them about this novel. So I want to reread it because this book demands to be reread. Make another review about it, make a video review about it, and just let you guys know how amazing it is in detail because it's so good. I cannot wait to read this one. I actually want to start with it right now, but I need to read something else first. But yes, I cannot wait to get to it and get you guys excited about it because I love it. I hope if you ever give it a try, you will love it. And it just comes to show that indie authors can make amazing novels. It's an amazing novel. A huge amazing novel, I will grant you that. But I just want to take my time reading it and just, oh my god, so good. So good. And to last, I will go quick because I think this is a very long video already. Oops. I finally got my copy of This Is Not a Test by Courtney Summers. Wow. I also read this one in 2012 and I had such a hard time debating on which one had been the best book I had read that year. If it was either This Is Not a Test or Wake. I chose Wake in the first place because it was so funny and I had such a good time, ups and downs reading the story, but overall I enjoyed it so much. And This Is Not a Test was just like a bucket of ice cold water had been dropped over my head. It was so good. Changed my perspective and views on many things and it was just wow. It is a novel about the zombie apocalypse, but it's not for zombie lovers. It really is not. It's more about the inner conflict in our main characters and the other supporting characters in their minds about the apocalypse, what it means, everything they've lost, what they are holding on, if they have anything still left to hold on to. If you have read a Courtney Summer book, you will know that she writes like, she like punches you in the gut, and it's like, oh my god, that hurt, totally hurt. So it's basically a Courtney Summer novel that hits you super hard in the gut, but with zombies. I think this is her best work yet. If you don't know about Courtney Summers, well, yeah, she hits you right in the feels. And this book is definitely for people that like darker novels, like Ellen Hopkins, J. Asher, Tavita Susuma. But overall, this book was so good, and I don't want to be dramatic, but it definitely changed my life, my view on life, I don't know. It is such an incredible story that I will be rereading also, and I will be making another review, a video review, letting you guys know about it, because it's just an incredible story, an amazing journey, and just the whole story is just a huge build-up for the very last line in this novel. So if you ever stumble upon it, do not read do not read the last chapters, because some people have a bad habit of doing that. That's wrong. It's one of the best books I have ever read, my favorite of Courtney Summers, and I'm just excited, so excited. I got carried away in this video, and I'm really sorry about that, but I'm just a huge fan of these two books, and I had them as Kindle books because I got this one as an ARC. Yeah. And this one for a blog tour, and I just love them so much that I had to have them, and I never do that with books. If I have them as an ebook, I don't usually buy them, so this is an example of how much I love these two books. They are just so good. I'm so happy I finally got them. My wallet is hurting, but it's all fine and worth it. Let me know which books have you gotten recently, if you've read any of these books, if you liked Anatomy of a Girlfriend, if you have read any of these two, because I adored them clearly, and I hope that if you've read them you enjoyed them also. Let me know if you will give them a try, because they are so good, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!